Work out your own salvation with fear.
Hey guys, it's Casey. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're decorating a spread in my vertical layout classic size happy planner. This I've been using for a personal journal, and it's working out really well. So excited to use some new florals that I just released from my shop. I released 8 new strictly just florals, and they are all like chef's kiss perfection. These are called Snowdrop Wishes, and we might use the boxes as well in this spread. I don't know. I didn't put my lines in this spread yet because I kind of want to decorate, and then after I'm finished decorating, we'll put the lines in so that I can kind of journal and write. So we're going to start in my corners. I said in my last video that we're just going to kind of go OG and do corners first. So that's what we're doing. And so I left myself enough excess to kind of cut off and continue, because this is not quite enough in this corner. So we just cut off enough that we can continue on and make this corner a little bit more full. Now I'm going to cut off this little bit here because there's really nothing on it. And then I did pick some striped washi. This came from Michael's a couple years ago in their like Christmas washi. Don't know if you'll still be able to find it, but I did find it at Michael's. I think it was Recollections brand. All right, so let's take another one. I think I want to use this big one. I love my large sticker sheets. If you're looking for just a simple, easy, quick way to decorate your planner spreads, get some large stickers. They just cover a lot of space, a lot of area, and they're just perfect. I'm going to cut this like at an angle right here so that whenever I cut this, it won't mess up the floral design in the sticker, so that I can use it to continue on. So let's see, let's take this, go that way, and then this part we'll take and put up here. See how pretty this, just if you just do your corners, how pretty it makes your planner spread. Like this could be finished. If you just wanted a little bit of decor, you could just do the corners and have a pretty planner spread. Let's try to lay down some boxes. Now my boxes, so these half boxes will fit perfectly in the vertical layout if you turn them vertically, but I think I want to use them horizontally, and just, I like to have things staggered. I don't like to lay things perfectly inside boxes if I can help it. So let's take this one and lay it here, and then we're going to take a pink one and go right here. Actually may go here so that we can kind of make a cluster right here. I probably should layer these two boxes. So let's try that, just to make a little cluster. Get my white out. I do like to white out the color behind the white space in my boxes. Makes it easier on my brain when I'm writing in them. Okay, that's perfect. And then I almost feel like I want to do something up here. So let's take a pink quarter box. Okay, I think that's okay. Went a little bit too low with that whiteout, but it's okay. All right, so let's kind of do something similar over here. I'm going to start with the red at the bottom, And I think we're going to kind of layer this box right over top of the florals that are already there. And then maybe, let's see, what do we want to do? I think I'm going to go here. So let's take a green. Let's take a green. And let's go this way. And then we'll take a pink and layer these two. So if you're new here, I always decorate my planner spreads without thinking about where I'm going to write things down. And then when it comes time to write things down in my planner spreads, I just go for it. I just fill it out. And then if I run out of room because I decorated too much, I can always take a half sheet or an insert and place in between the week and finish writing on that. So I don't worry too much about where I'm going to write plans and write things down whenever I decorate my spreads. I think we're going to go here. I think I'll decorate something. Actually, I don't know. We'll figure that out. I could always put a quote in here and then maybe a quote up there. Let's do that. No, I want to lay my quote over my florals. But I think I'm going to use Faith 6. I chose this to use in my dashboard layout, but I ended up using different quotes instead. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to take this, but I want this part to kind of stick out. See if that'll work. We're going to go OG. That's what I did in my dashboard layout. We're going to make our florals look like they're just peeking outside from behind the boxes, because I just love that. And I'm going to take this little leftover piece and place up top. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, and then we're going to kind of decorate here. Actually, we might decorate here. So let's take this. And I think we're going to just cut this right along here. I could use my scissors, but we'll just use this while we're here. Love it. Okay, and then we're going to decorate here and here. And then I might put a quote here. So let's take, I'm going to try to just use, actually, I'm going to go to my small sheet. I was going to say I was going to try to just use my large sheet, but I would run out of stickers. So why don't we take and go this way. My little angle ruler is clear and it gets lost. I mentioned in my dashboard layout video, if you didn't watch that, that I am going to be sending out an email here soon announcing my Black Friday sale. That will be a 12-hour only sale in my shop. So you're going to have to definitely set an alarm, write it in your planners so that you don't miss it, because it will be a discount that I have not offered yet this year to my knowledge. And you definitely don't want to miss it. So make sure, if you're not signed up for emails on my website, that you go sign up for emails so that you get that email. I don't think I'm going to do a coupon code. I think I'm just going to make it an automatic discount. Whoops. For just 12 hours. And then my shop will be closed after Black Friday until probably January 1st. Just kind of depends on how the month of December goes as to when I open back up. So just keep that in mind. And the reason I'm closing is because we do have a vacation planned in December. And I don't want to leave you guys hanging if you order from my shop and you're wondering why in the world your orders haven't shipped out. So I think it's just best just to close the shop. Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. Because I was talking. Can't talk and chew gum at the same time. Or whatever that saying is. But yeah, so that's the plan, to be closed. Look how pretty this is. I love it, love it, love it. I need something to go around here. I don't remember what I was saying, but anyways, just make sure you're signed up for emails, and just keep in mind that the shop will be closed in December. And then we'll be back with a brand new, fresh start in 2026. I will be hopefully in December still doing videos. I do have a collaboration, the 25 in December. It's the 25 days of planners or whatever that collaboration is. Tamara, the pen and paper girl, she invites me every year. I wasn't able to do it last year just because I had so much going on, but I'm excited to do that collab, so I definitely will have that video out in December. But the plan is to keep going with videos in December. It's just the shop will be closed. Unless something happens and I decide to open it up early. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, much less in December. But for now, that's the plan. Anywho, look how pretty this is, y'all. I'm in love with this. I'm like ready to go back all florals. Okay, so I think I did not leave myself much room at all on Tuesday to write. So I've got plenty of space on Monday to write. So I'm thinking ahead that I will journal here and here for Tuesday or Monday if I need it. Tuesday may have to go in both of these boxes because I have this space here and this space here. So I think I'm going to put a quote down here. And I think we may put kind of want my quote to go to the bottom. I really like creative with purpose. But there's not a whole lot of florals down there. So I want to kind of layer it with my florals. So why don't we try maybe over here, Simply Blessed. Let's do that. We'll just make this a huge cluster. Look how cute that is. That's like one huge cluster. I love it. Here for it. Okay. Now we need to decorate around these boxes. I was trying to see if I had any kind of leftover pieces that I could use. And what we can definitely do is these pieces that I kind of cut the corners, I can cut diagonally to salvage and use on top of some of these boxes. So maybe we'll use on top of this box. And then this one, we will use maybe, I think I want to use it on the bottom of this box because I'd like for the top of this box to have bigger florals. I'd kind of like to make this like a cluster here. So let's take a large floral, and I think maybe think we might do this and make this kind of go like really big. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. So I think we're going to take this and go here. Just go right around this box. Look how pretty that is. Love it. And then we'll go this way, go here and here. Yes, it's going to be so pretty. And this sticker, I was trying to figure out if I could. I'm going to attempt to take this and make it work on the edge of this red box. I just want a little something. Like that. Perfect. Okay, so we have this piece left over. So I'm thinking maybe I think we'll put this up here, and then we'll find something that we can kind of cut to go around here. So let's take this and cut here. I'm going to cut here and then down and across. Oops, I might have made that crooked. No surprise. This is a little bit crooked here. So I'm going to try to, no, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it alone. It just overlaps the box just a tad. I'm just going to leave it alone. And then we'll lay this piece down here. This is so pretty. So I can write here and here, 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 down here. Okay, so the same thing may happen for Friday. I may have to use both of these boxes for Friday. It just depends on if I end up having a lot to write. We'll see. Then I think we may take this. Oops. Cut here. And then we need to take this and go here. I'd say my desk is not level. Uh-oh, I did that crooked. So I'm going to attempt here to cut this. Look at all the flowers, y'all. So many flowers. Love it. Okay. So now let's take another quote and place maybe here. Maybe here. No, here. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. All right, so I like to kind of use similar fonts. I really don't want my quotes across from each other. I think I want to put a different, like a bigger floral here. Something that sticks out just a little bit more to kind of layer my quote over top of. I just like the look of a quote layered over flowers. So just cut this right here. And we're just going to go right over top of the sticker that I already put here. Just like that. And then we're going to do Then Sings My Soul. Perfect. I love it. Look how pretty this is. I've got a lot more flowers over here than I do over here, but I think it's okay. Let's try to incorporate some of this washi, and I may just do some like at the bottom and the top. Let's just try it and see what happens. And we're going to cut along the diagonal that's already there. And then we'll put a little bit at the top over here. We'll see what this looks like. I don't know. My left wrist is hurting. And then let's just cut off this little piece here. That's cute. Look how cute that is, y'all. I like it. All right, let's put it back in my planner and see what it looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. It is free. And then don't forget to check out my shop. You can use the code right now, Holly Jolly, in all capital letters to save 25% off your entire purchase. So that is it for this video. I thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.
I will love